coming up tonight. Netflix and Nick partner up one day after the launch of the highly anticipated Disney Plus. Will this keep Netflix relevant in the battle of the streaming services? It seems like Taylor Swift is never ever getting back together with her old songs after being banned from performing them at this year's AMAs. And Kanye West pays a visit to inmates in a Texas prison. Hi, I'm Samantha Dominique, and welcome to WTOP 10 Entertainment News. You know what they say, a host is only as good as their panelists, and lucky for me, I have the best panel in Oswego. With faces that should be familiar by now, I have Deanna Brown with the hard-hitting facts, and Justin Clint, who is in fact wearing red Crocs under the desk right now. So it's Sunday, and the weekend is wrapping up. So what did you guys do this weekend?
I hibernated.
You
Stayed
hibernated?
to myself.
Just stayed inside?
Yes,
You
I
didn't
did.
pull up the shades?
Nope.
No partying?
Nope.
Well, speaking of partying, Justin, what did you do?
Okay, so me and my friends threw a surprise birthday party for a friend.
That's
and it was
sweet.
really nice.
That's so good. Did you guys have a lot of fun?
Oh, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Some
but you
wholesome
did.
fun. Let's kick into the first story. Netflix has made a power move in the ongoing war of the streaming services. Just one day after the launch of the already successful Disney Plus, Netflix announced a partnership with the entertainment service Nickelodeon, proving to viewers that they aren't going down without a fight. In terms of new content on the Netflix homepage, subscribers can expect to see an expansion on shows and movies centered around classic Nick characters. So Disney Plus just came out. Everybody's been buzzing about it. So I just need to know, did you guys subscribe to Disney Plus yet?
Not yet.
Oh, boo.
I've been tempted.
I haven't either.
I've been very tempted, and I've heard a lot of good shows are on there, but
What's been keeping you? Paying?
yeah.
You need somebody else to do it.
Why you gotta call me out like
I'm
that?
just saying, we're college students. $6.99 a month is a little much. I mean, come on. What about you? Have you?
Nah, I don't think I'm gonna get one
Why not?
because I'm already paying for Netflix.
Oh, so it's either or?
It's either or.
That's not right.
That's
You
like
could do it
living or
all.
breathing. You gotta choose.
Living or breathing. Well, I haven't yet because I'm just not really interested. All my favorite shows are mostly Nick shows anyway, so Netflix works out way better for me, which is fine with me. So Netflix is the OG of the streaming services, so can anything defeat them? Like, did you guys actually think that Disney Plus would actually be able to defeat them?
I think Disney Plus is just a reminder of our childhood. It gives us time to procrastinate more on homework assignments and avoid life for a little bit, but then Netflix will always be the original. Netflix has like shows that Disney won't have. It has adult shows. Like Disney's like, when we want to bring out our inner child, Disney's there for us. When we want to bring out, you know, our crazy side, NCIS, and all that other stuff, Netflix is here for us. So you got to choose
You
your
just
battles.
gotta choose. Well, seeing as you're not gonna go to the other one, so do you think that Disney Plus was gonna actually knock them out from the top?
Kind of, because it came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And again, like it brings back all that nostalgia we had as a kid watching all the Disney shows. So I felt like they had a chance at it, and now Netflix is saying no.
I'm just really glad that they didn't because I feel like Netflix started this off of the other streaming services. So for Netflix to almost like they just got pushed a little bit and they just pushed harder back to stay alive, I just like that they weren't casted out into the shadows. Their team is working really hard. They should all receive a raise. I did that for y'all, remember that. So imagine a hypothetical time college is all paid for. What if Netflix didn't team up with Nick? Do you think that people would still keep them around? Like after Disney Plus, yeah.
I mean, like I said, you have your adult-centered shows and you have your childhood-centered shows.
Who are you? Are you adult or your child?
Look here, do not call me out, okay? I have my moments where I want to be a child and I want to watch, you know, the princess movies and, you know, Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is my favorite movie. But, you know, when I want to watch a good Gilmore Girls or Gossip Girl or, you know, NCIS or, you know,
Netflix
Charlie's
is it?
Angels, Netflix.
No, so, but I really don't feel like if Netflix didn't find a way to stay alive, like, while they were about to drown, I don't think people would stay with Netflix if they didn't partner up with Nick. Like, Nick is just like another good network for kids that is now being able to be streamed. So Disney was doing it, and now they got Nick to do it, so they're like, oh, we're equal again.
I mean, Disney and Nick are different generations, though.
That's true.
Nick, you have Nick at Night, George Lopez. Then you have, you know, all the rest of them. But Disney has classics. So
Yeah.
and not to offend anybody, but if you're not born in '99 and like beyond.
Yeah, I don't know how they live.
99.
I don't know how they live.
99?
What do you, aren't you 2000?
Yeah, I don't know how y'all live. Like.
Oh,
like,
he said y'all live.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all live.
We're like a year or
about?
two away from you.
I mean, y'all had the best shows. I'm
What
not
a
gonna lie,
child.
but of course, y'all shows were great.
These children, man, I cannot.
Whoa.
Children.
The only child here.
All right, so moving on to the next story. As part of an ongoing battle with her former label, Taylor Swift has been barred from performing any of her old music at this year's American Music Awards. She has already expressed her frustrations with music manager Scooter Braun, who took control over her old music after buying out her former label. As part of the buyout, T Swift cannot re-record any of her old songs until next year. And her old label says a live performance would be a violation of those rules. So off rip, like, is the music industry a scam?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
That's it? What about you?
Yes, yes it is. And it's a scam because you could like once you sign to a label, they basically control you.
That's true.
So I feel like more artists should just go independent, like Chance the Rapper.
And I feel like even though it's a legal thing, like them being partnered, like from the beginning, like she held them up by helping them make money, and they held her up by making her famous and having people hear her songs. So it's kind of like a toss-up, but the music industry is a scam because it's kind of like you sold your soul to them, and like they own you forever kind of thing, even
your
after
music.
death. Like they can still own you kind of thing. So I think sometimes it's a scam only if you find the wrong labels, you know?
How do you find the right labels?
I don't know.
Is
You
there
shop
ever a right
around.
label?
Is there? Create your own.
Okay. So what is your stance? Do you think that she should be allowed to perform her songs at the AMS?
I most certainly do because I need to relive. We have Disney coming out with our classic Disney childhood, and
Oh,
we
boy.
need T Swift's, you know,
Old albums.
country T Swift. This
Country
pop
T
T
Swift.
Swift. I don't know what's going on. But I need to know that I will never have to get back together with my ex, or why he's the reason of the teardrops on my guitar, or that he belongs with me.
Do you have a guitar?
What else?
Look, I am a T Swizzle fan, okay?
You are a T Swift fan. What do they call you guys? Swifties?
I don't even know. I don't go by names. Don't label me.
Wow, that was like the most millennial thing to say.
Whatever.
So celebs and fans have expressed their stance with Taylor Swift, saying like they stand with Taylor. They've created hashtags. Her fans, of course, the Swifties. So do you think that it's right that she aired out Scooter so hard? Like she had like this post, long post, pictures, all of that. Like, was it right for her to do so?
I feel like it was right to do so. It had to happen, Scooter. It had to happen. Come on, Scooter. Like she did it. I feel like she did right by doing that. They need to know what he did and everything like that.
But then I also think it looks like she is so desperate like to do this. Like she's just like calling out everything she can. Like this is like her last straw kind of thing. But if it doesn't work, then what? Like
I think so in the previous years we've had artists like Demi Lovato, who's also from our childhood, and like she's had problems with her own managers and producers and everything like that. So I feel as if what's done in the dark will always come out in the light. It's going to happen regardless. So if Scooter didn't want to like allow Taylor to do whatever she wants to do, another artist that he's representing would eventually have done so.
True.
And I also think that Taylor just wants to relive her life. Like she wants to go sing and cry about the 12 million guys that she's dated, and you know,
Some fan. I don't know.
12
I'm
million.
just look. I am being
You're an
honest
honest fan.
and real.
That's
Okay,
good.
I'm not going to sugarcoat. Taylor, you know I love you.
You guys are so funny. So moving on to the next story. Before his meeting with Pastor Joel Osteen and his congregation, Kanye West visited inmates in a Houston prison, all with the gospel choir singing in the background. The rapper went around shaking hands with the people in the Texas jail and even went on to put on a performance in the prison venue. West will be a part of Osteen's morning service with a performance at the Mass later that night. So Joel Osteen, you guys know him. I know he's played on your TVs at midnight when you weren't paying attention. And Kanye West, he's also, he's been Kanye. So now they've collabed. How do we feel about them collabing
Scam.
together? Straight scam.
Scam. That's all. Scam.
I mean, scams make money though, so you know.
Yeah, right. And money is money, because I feel like this is for the money.
You think it's a
Yeah,
scam?
I feel like it's a scam.
Why can't people just enjoy the Lord from Kanye?
Because
I would like Kanye to have this.
Kanye, sir, this year he was in a song talking about women and the slanderous words that our
is a
male
bad word.
counterparts
is a
like
bad
to
word.
call women.
Such a-
And then, you know, he was also in another music video with his wife, Kim Kardashian, and we know what that video was.
It's a
And
nice
I
video.
understand that people could have changed, and I understand that, you know, finding the Lord, that is great. I am for it. But it's Kanye. He was in debt. Now he's trying to find ways to, you know, get out of debt. And it's like, since his album Christ is King, Jesus has become a trend. Jesus is not a trend, okay? So that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, heard her.
Jesus is not a trend.
Straight Mother Teresa here. So if you guys were like one of the prisoners, like, you know, just went away, I don't know, scammed the college, would you be so happy that Kanye came and performed? Like, you don't do anything in the prison anyway. Just one day you just get a live performance from an artist. Like, come on.
I'd be real hyped.
You'd be
I'd
hyped.
be real hyped to see Kanye just performing and all that. I'd be like, what, that's Kanye? In the
Like,
jail? What?
Here at my jail?
At my jail? That's so sweet of you.
Jana, you don't want to know?
What else is he gonna do? Is he gonna help them?
He's helping them with music and the Lord. We've been through this.
Kanye, anybody else but Kanye, I would have been fine. You know,
Maybe
I
if
could
you
have just
could-
stayed I would have just stayed in my cell. I mean, like, it's cool.
They wouldn't let you. They'd be like, get out.
No, I don't need to see
She said
Kanye.
anybody else, so maybe like JoJo Siwa, you would have been happy.
Whoa, no.
Well, coming up after the break, we have one of our reporters, Barbara Barino, covering the massive snowfall in Oswego that had students shocked. She has what you need to do to stay warm and avoid getting sick. And we will also be delving into this week's standout social media posts. Stay with us. Welcome back to WTOP 10 Entertainment News. We're going to toss it to Barbara Barino where she lets us know about the snowfall on campus.
Thanks, Samantha. This week I had the opportunity to speak with students and observe the huge weather change we had here at SUNY Oswego, and boy, was it a drastic change. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and here it is. Yeah. Last week, SUNY Oswego students were ambushed by a mountain's worth of snow. By the looks of this week, many would be surprised at the recent outcome. Instead of going out with friends, students preferred to keep warm inside.
Students like Brianna Walker stayed inside and did homework. She also had some tips on how to stay warm for weathers like this.
I stay inside, and if I do go outside, I bundle up, wear 2 pairs of pants, I wear a sweater and I wear my coat, and I wear my snow boots, and then I try to cut through the buildings.
Despite there being such a drastic weather change, the wind chills were still very high. If students feel that they are getting sick, then they have the opportunity to go to Hewitt Union, where Mary Walker is located. They can also go to Artville store, where they have medicine along with cough syrup and cough drops.
To drink tea, stay warm, make sure that you're not trying to get other people sick.
Some are excited about the snow because that means we are a few weeks away from Christmas break. Others are not looking forward to it due to transportation reasons. And some are just not into the snowstorm spirit. Either way, stay warm, folks. This is Barbara Barino at WTOP 10.
Well, after experiencing the snow firsthand, unfortunately, are any of you happy it snowed here?
This is not what I want. We're in November. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Barbara, did you run into anybody who liked the snow?
I only like it a little bit. Phoebe, she appears to like it a lot. And honestly, I have mixed emotions about it, because with me, I'm one of those people that plays Christmas music, even though it's a bit early.
It's never too early.
It's never too early.
I have Boys to Men, Let It Snow on my playlist. Love it. Honestly, I'm just ready for Christmas.
And I guess the snow is reminding us that it's time for Christmas, so.
Yeah.
We gotta get to my birthday first before Christmas.
Okay. Speaking of the cold weather, after the break, we have Dan the Weatherman Maslowski telling us what we can expect from the more than unpredictable Oswego weather. Stay tuned.
Good evening, Storm Team 10 meteorologist Daniel Maslowski here with your checking on the weather. I wanted to talk about some record-busting lows that we had over this past week. As you could see, we have with Watertown and with Syracuse, we were busting temperatures 20 degrees colder than what the average is for this time of the year. As you can see with Syracuse, we do have 33 degrees, and with Watertown, 30 degrees as the average, and we hit the low teens, 12 to 13 degrees for this time of year. The current temperatures outside are fairly cool. We do have the low to mid 30s. We have Oswego at 34 degree, Pulaski at 34, and Lowville at 29. And it's fairly consistent across the region, but we do have to the east of us a colder pocket of air. You can see Glens Falls, we do have at 18 degrees. Now, looking at tonight's lows, it is going to be cool. We're going to have low to mid 20s. We have Oswego and Williamston at 31. They are going to be slightly warmer along the coast, but as you can see, Watertown 24 degrees. Now, as we take a look at our futurecast, we do have a little bit of clouds in and throughout the region, and that's going to change because as we get into Monday morning, we're going to have widespread cloud coverage. Now, we zoom out and we get into Monday night, 9 p.m. As you can see, we do have to the east of us some spotted showers near Albany. And what I wanted to point out was that as we get into Tuesday, we take a look near Erie, we do have some spotted showers that are in that area, and they're going to be making their way into our region as we get in and throughout the week. And we also do have to the east of us near Albany, we have that wintry mix just north of Albany near Rutland, and we do have some very heavy showers. And as we get into Tuesday, like I said, we're going to have those showers making their way into our area. To recap for tonight, we do have cloudy, 33 degrees, winds coming out of the south, 5 to 10 miles per hour. And the headlines for next week, we're going to have more mild temperatures. We're still going to be on the cooler side, but we're getting back to normal. Now, we do have a cloudy week ahead of us with those chances of showers. For the next 7 days, we do have partly clear skies on Monday, 41 degrees. We get into Tuesday all the way to Friday. It's going to be cloudy and rainy. We do get a break on Saturday. We do have those showers on Sunday. More entertainment news coming up after the break. You're watching WTOP 10 Nightly News.
Welcome back to your Sunday night entertainment news. You've made it to our social media breakdown of the week, and we have some spicy and heartwarming content to look at tonight. Friday marked 1 year since the death of model Kim Porter. Ex-boyfriend Sean P. Diddy Combs is mourning the loss of his love and paid a tribute to his ex-girlfriend with an image of a broken heart with her initials KP in the caption. The relationship status between the two have been up and down and over the years, but Combs has been vocal about his unwavering love for Porter. So it's been a year since the shocking death of Kim Porter, and it came as a shock to not only her kids and P. Diddy, but fans and people who've loved her since she was young. So I saw the post of like Quincy and her posting like that jacket of her, and it looks so beautiful and so realistic too. And how do you guys, what do you guys think about like the messages they had for her?
Well, for me, I mean, I definitely thought he was very respectful with it. It was very heartwarming and touching, and I loved it.
Yeah, and I also like even reading the captions, you can tell like it's still heartbreaking for them, but they're slowly getting over it, and even them just still calling her mommy, like that just, you know, tugged at the heartstrings. It just makes you feel bad. But like shout out, like condolences to the family and to Kim Porter. I know she's definitely happy looking down at her kids. So next story, on Saturday night, Beyonce was seen at the Sean Carter Foundation Gala wearing a sequin silver dress and a white fur shawl. She was joined with Jay-Z and other celebrities like Tyler Perry, DJ Khaled, Normani. The Gala Foundation was founded by Jay-Z in 2002 to help children to further their education. All proceeds from the event will go towards scholarship funds, college prep workshops, and goodwill programming. Wow, I personally love this story because it's about Beyonce. And as we all know, Beyonce is amazing. Please, Deanna, keep your comments to yourself.
I haven't even said anything yet.
And what makes me really like this, like her look for this gala, was this purse here. So this purse, I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the designer for the purse, but it says $1 billion purse. Like, it's crystallized, and she just has it just like clutched there, like the baddie she is. But like people on Twitter are like haters. They say, one, that it was wrong of her to show up at a gala that was for charity, and she has $1 billion purse. Like, do you guys agree with them?
I don't agree with them. I feel like she came with the drip, definitely, and she had the right to come with that purse.
Yeah.
Do you, Beyonce?
What about you, B?
Oh man. Okay. Well, you know, it's a beautiful purse. I would love to have a purse that says $1 billion. In fact, I would love to have $1 billion in my bank account. So, people will talk about her whether she's dead, alive, or whatever the case may be. So as long as she's happy and she's, you know, taking care of her kids and making sure that her life is good, and she eventually does organization stuff like her husband is doing for other people.
She does. But the other thing on Twitter people were talking about is that she was trying to copy J-Lo, because J-Lo also wore a purse of similar design by the same designer, but her purse only said $10,000. And I just believe, like, those haters on Twitter, I'm just like, J-Lo can't compete because she can't compare.
Okay.
Like $10,000 to $1 billion, like, come on.
But you know what? J-Lo was, you know, she's respecting the gala. It's a gala for charity. She said, you know what? We don't know what's in J-Lo's bank account. We don't.
Not more than Beyonce.
You don't know that.
Not more than Beyonce.
Okay, they're two
all I
different
gotta
worlds,
say.
all right?
What do you think, Dan? Was the purse just, it was cute, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was cute. And even then, like, the whole point of this is to give to charity. So they're still giving to charity no matter what they wear.
I mean,
which is why I loved it.
Exactly, and it just went so well with the outfit anyway.
it was cute. It was a cute accessory.
I don't know. I didn't feel that from the
Excuse you,
heart.
don't make fun of me.
It's fine. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight for another show with us. We had a lot of fun, and hopefully you love Beyonce more than Deanna does. Thank you.